Good morning, good morning. All right, let's get started, people.
I sit and wonder about the times that it made sense. But nowadays I don't worry about what's past tense. My younger days I used to hang around with mad friends. If we just fell out, I don't really know what happened. A lot of people come around to keep you stagnant, distraction. So you don't show them no compassion. We was really out here grinding, really rapping, stacking them Franklins, them Grants, and them Jacksons. Imagine if we would've never just unpacking. I'm blacking on anybody thinking they could act up with me. This vibe ain't for free, cause where I'm at in life, I'm only focused on me. Note the self, know yourself, focus on your health. They don't wanna help them, get do it by yourself. Don't give them no excuse to put you on the shelf. If it's me, myself, and I, then there's no one else. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Love yourself. Practice what you.
All right, gang. All right, I think we're doing some really cool things. I've been calling out Bear Show the Flow for a minute now, and we have been selling. Hold on. Alright, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really completely feeling up to it today. So don't be surprised if there is no changes, no trades today. Okay? But yeah, so I've been calling out bearish order flow. I do think these equal lows, relative equal lows here is the key. 5776 on ES, 248, or 28250 to keep it a whole number, round up, and that's my target. And only one of them have to do it, so that's how you get divergence, right? So it's always possible that EQ reaches it and NQ does not. That's highly possible. All right, but let's get back to it. My YouTube page, okay. But here's what's really interesting that happened this weekend. Yesterday, if you go to Spotify, and you search for podcasts, C-Rose Cap, I published my first episode, y'all. I published my first episode, so y'all check that out. Just trying to keep real conversations. It is available on all platforms. iHeartRadio. Let's see if it comes up. Like, I know I'm not gonna be like the top search, you know what I mean, but podcast. Can I search? C-Rose Cap. Oh, I'm up there in the search results. Alright. I tried searching on Apple, but it didn't pop up easily, so yeah, I don't know. But you're not here for that. Alright. Let's take a look at NQ. Definitely got some things to be thankful for. I got family members making moves. I got a new niece that just came into this world. So, yeah. Definitely got things to be grateful for. Alright, let's mark up some things. low. This fair value gap did not create a new low. So we do have bullish order flow as of right now. This would be a bullish breaker. You have I know most smart money traders do not like to trade Mondays, but Mondays have historically been good for me. So marking this up here. It might not be an easy day though. There is no news today. There's no news today. So Monday, nothing essential. Federal budget balance at 2. But that's yellow folders. So no orange and red folders today. I think naturally speaking, let me just finish marking up. Alright, so typically we have Monday continuation. Alright, so we took Friday's low after midnight. We have, well, that bullish break is being violated. We have Friday's low, which would be sell side liquidity. In terms of Monday continuation, we've completed now 4 standard deviations from Friday's low, and that's exactly why I said what was the target, but I thought it would have got there on Friday. But now it's completed this move now on Monday morning, but we don't hold, well, I didn't hold the trade at all, but we definitely don't hold over the weekend. So that move is complete, and now it's just a matter of, are we going to continue going for this low or not? We are below midnight. We are now taking some sell side here, minor sell side. It's 904. Ooh. This fair value gap that did not create a new low could be considered an inversion. And I don't mind taking this trade before market opens. You have what looks like a balanced price range to me. Let's see. This could be a fire trade right now. Let's get in this. And this is, we took sell side and came right here. If we come back down here, I would just go ahead and close it. It's not like I'm trying to do anything major. I'm just trying to see if we don't get below here. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh, clearly I was wrong. Alright, we'll be patient. We'll be more patient and wait. That's why you don't try to catch reversals all the time, you know? But let's see what Q is doing. Yes. Yeah, it's just did the same thing. But these are equal lows though, so I don't like the relative equal lows thing. That's my thing, right? So what I see is basically we just took some sell side. It has not reversed yet. And that's the part where it's like, damn, you know, don't always necessarily get in the trades right away. But if it's an L, it's an L. I'll bounce back, you know, what we talked about. You know, not necessarily about holding the trades, but one, waiting for the setup. So that's something that I gotta wait for more, better. But more importantly, it's, if I see the setup, it's more so about not constantly getting out, getting in. So I could have either just closed it, let it go, or let's see if we continue up. So what I'm trying to see right now is this is a 1 hour fair value gap, and it's really a matter of, are we going to come down here, right? What I do think is going to happen at the very least is that we're going to take this high. It's minor high. Right. And it's really just a matter of like, man, did I get into it early? Are we going to come back, or are we going to take this high and then come right back? Right. So we just took some sell side 830 lows. I'd like to see if we can get up here. I would probably partial. You know, like, I'd like to get up here before market open, to be honest with you. Is what I would want. Because I think this just retested an inversion is what I think it did. I want to see us continue back up here. Now everybody's going to try to buy. And so because everybody's going to try to buy, like, I don't want to, what I don't want to happen is everybody's trying to buy and then we sit up here and get caught up. So, alright, we came from a 1 hour. Today could be really, really tricky, to be honest with you. What is DXY doing? DXY is dancing around as well. Let's see, we probably at equilibrium. That's what's going on. Yep. Dancing around 50% of the range. This is one of those where you're catching the reversal before it happens, because it really could come back, stop me out, and then shoot up, or it could just shoot up. And so if I am wrong, it is what it is. 9, 10. Yeah. Alright, hit that L. Now let's see what happens. Let's be patient and wait. But nonetheless, I do think that we are at a discount, and so it's just a matter of maybe I have my stop loss too tight. Yeah, I should have had my stop loss like down here. This is also feel like I'm definitely about to go up. I feel like my stop loss was just too tight. I'm about to go back up. Let's see, that's 15-minute candles. And once this candle close, am I tripping? Am I tripping? I see the longs. All right, 15-minute candle close. I like that. Now I want to see us push up. Like, I want to see us push up. And the real question is, how far up do we go? If I am right and if we are bullish, at least temporarily, right? The question is, where do we go? And let's try to figure that out. We don't have to close the gap completely. To be honest with you, we don't need to close the gap completely. That'll get me something. What I don't like is that consolidation and then it can just continuation lower. But what I'd like is for us to get up here during market open, because what's going to happen is you're going to have a little bit of a battle. I don't want us messing around this area 925. Like, I want us to somewhat be up here. You know, so what I have is I have an inversion 15-minute fair value gap. I have a 5-minute. Just a 5-minute inversion, or there's another small time frame inversion. Then I have this as a bullish breaker. Okay. But what I want is for price to get above this fair value gap right here. If we can get above this, then I feel like we can attack that. Now, once we attack here, you know, that'll be the wise time to get out, especially on a Monday. Right? But if that does not happen, well, maybe I should just take one and let one contract run and see if we can get as high as we can, right? But like I said, we are clearly at a discount, and so once the market opens, like, I don't want us hanging around here. This is me anticipating the reversal, okay? So what I have is that we took sell side liquidity, fell into another PD array, and I'm looking for a reversal. What I think is that, or hope, what I think happened is that my stop loss was just too tight, and sometimes this plagues me where I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. And market is always not going to be as clean as I want it to be, right? But if I fail twice, then I need to wait for a different kind of setup and not necessarily keep trying to force this one and say my stop loss was too tight, my stop loss was too tight. So I want to see some buy side liquidity, you know, because we could come up here and then reverse, right? That could happen, but I don't like this, to be honest with you. I don't like what's going on here. Because this tells me that bearish order flow, from what it seems like, is intact. But, you know, the market always try to scare you out of your position even when you are right. And so I want people who still trying to continue to sell, maybe chase sales, get stopped out or get scared out of their position a little bit. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Well, that is what I'm hoping for since I'm in the buy, right? But I could be wrong. If I come down again, I'm not even gonna let it come down here, to be honest with you. Come down here, I might close it. ES is way lower. Went way lower than NQ on this 910. So coming down here is, you know, and then ES does it too. That would be a bad sign, you know, because we could just crash to hit these lows from this 1 hour, and that honestly can't happen. Look at that. 1 hour fair value gap could be holding. Let's see. The mic is on, right? Yeah, mic is on. Mic is on. It's a 5-minute gap. Yeah, I didn't want us to be here around 9:20 something. I wanted us to reverse already. Oh, you know what I didn't notice? Ooh. I did not notice that there's some S&T here. On ES. I did not see that. I did not see that. Alright, let that go. I promise you what's gonna happen is that it's gonna shoot up. Now I have SMT here. Market opens in 3 minutes. Could it be OTE? Could just be OTE. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Market opens in a minute. Had to weather the storm. Market opens in about 10 seconds. If we don't push down fast, like I wanna. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Yeah, I'm tripping. Maybe everybody's trying to buy, and that's the reason why I need to come down. But I think more people chasing that sell. We took so much sell side. Let's get above that. Let's get above. bearish order flow. Yikes. Yikes. ES about to take those lows. Somebody watching this is probably like, yo, I'm buying just to be buying. I'm really not. I have a bias. I was wrong twice though. So I'm just off today. I need to like chill out. But look at that. Somebody tells me the market only goes up. I don't believe that, but this is bearish order flow though. So like I don't want to think that I'm just looking at this entire area as a reversal. This is honestly what I'm looking at and hoping for. Don't look like we're getting that. Let it rock, somebody said. I mean, my stop loss is not at a random place. This is the final attempt though on these longs, that's for sure. We could go for those London lows and get the lower before anything else. London lows was at 4, which I don't mind. I mean, honestly, I didn't like the fact that this was a consolidation and then it went up. So I felt like these areas could be attacked. But then when we went up here, I'm like, yo, we broke this 15-minute PD array. So I'm like, yo, with this 15-minute PD array, it's like, what? Why not? Just continue the bullish order flow, come back for some sell side, and then continue higher. Especially at this point, right? We look at this gap. Look at this gap. Now ICT does teach that, you know, when the gap is this large, there's a good chance that it's gonna continue lower. So, you know, perhaps that was a little much, you know, looking for that. And see, look at ES. ES is doing what I want NQ to do right now. This is what I wanted ES to do. But I was thinking that NQ definitely had the better setup, in my opinion. But that's it for my longs. Negative day. Negative day. At this point, you might as well go down. Continue, Lord. Somebody says the trend is your friend. Monday, continuation day. Alright, the goal is not to try to make all my money back. The goal is that, hey, I am in a, it's still early enough. Is it still early enough to catch a trade? Of course I want to make money back, but this SMT and bearish order flow. It was just too much to fight. And even if I am right, you know, it just wasn't. I just shouldn't have done it more than once. At this point, you had the original consolidation. Maybe this was the sell side liquidity that it was looking for before going up. Will I take a buy setup if I see it? Yes, I am not scared. You let market makers sell more. See, now you have 710. So there's some SMT right now, right here, right here. I gotta wait. Oh, it's not showing. I don't know what the delay is. This is what I'm watching right now. Okay. So if I get a buy setup, I will take it after seeing this. But I'm not forcing it. I forced it quite a bit already. Why is my trading view not there we go. Everybody wants these lows. In fact, we're right here. Do we take it? Why not at this point? This is the first market open gap. Yo. Everybody was trying to sell. I knew it. Market open gap becomes inversion. Sometimes it's timing, man. Sometimes it's just the timing that is bad. Sometimes it's just the timing that is bad. Once again, right about it, the move. Just wrong timing. Alright, do I be greedy? Or do I hold this one? Do I hold this one? It's not about the money, it's about the trade. 15 minute. What time is it? 9:44, 9:45. We could come back all the way down too. This is a 15 minute. Yeah, market makers might not like this wick over here, but let's if you're not doing wick fills, you could just slam all the way back down. Really could. But like, am I crazy? I wasn't crazy. I really wasn't crazy. You know? Now, if the market comes all the way back down again, I think what this means is that it's just one of those days where we shouldn't be trading. Like, but give me some buy side, my dude. Give me some buy side. What I want wasn't crazy. Now, this 15 minute candle right here, with this long ass wick on the bottom, that is not pretty at all. Like, at all. So yes, it could just come all the way back down. I think so many people are trying to sell That's what I think. Yes, it could be market continuation. I know I'm talking to myself, y'all. Like, I'm really not talking to anybody. It really is just me. But I talk to myself. Like, don't let the last trade affect your current trade. But at the same time, be wise. You know? It's a long week. We have the first gap from market openings right here. And so that's going to be a magnet, I think. And market opened right here. So it's this SMT that really got me thinking like, hey, you know, we're about to, I was waiting for we're about to, you know. And it did break structure on ES, by the way. That's the reason why I held it, right? I could still be wrong about the trade, once again, but it broke structure here when it expanded higher. Or at least that's how I'm seeing it, right? And so, if I'm off, then I'm just off, you know. So, I'm not worried about a retracement. It happens. Clearly, we've seen that. We came back 50%. That's not like crazy. That's normal. I mean, it could come way down here and go back up. Right? So, that's just how I'm reading it right now. Question is, where are we going? Alright, so we have this buy side. This would be suffice, to be honest with you. If we can get up here. I mean, this could be suffice, but up here would be really, really nice. These are from, this is from like lunch highs, so I think this is like, well, this is not lunch highs, I'm sorry. These are London highs. So those are London highs. But it's a good chance we get way up here too, you know. But we may not, I don't know. I just think we have more sellers than buyers, so we need to go grab those right now. Long term, we are going to come down and continue to come back down. But it's Monday, we off to a slow start. We got a smash and pull back. See, if I end up taking a fourth L, somebody's watching this is gonna be like, damn man, you know, you took 4 tries or whatever. And if it ends up going my way, then someone else is gonna say, hey man, way to stick with it, right? It's just like in sports, you know, you make a questionable decision and people are with it for trusting yourself and taking a risk. If it's bad, it's like, why did you do that? You know, so the goal in trading is not to make everybody happy. It's to trust what you see. You know, over time, you trust your eyes. No one else analytics. You trust your eyes. Even if you agree with someone else. You know, somebody else could agree with the buy and they didn't take, you know, 3 L's like I did. Someone else could have been selling. And they'll be like, yo, man, the sale was obvious. Okay. You know? And then you're going to have the majority of people who are not trading at all, you know, or people who didn't take a trade at all today, and they're gonna have the most to say. So the good thing is just to stay focused, man. And when you feel like you're not sure on what you see, then maybe get out or whatever. Now it's 9:51. I don't want us to keep wasting time. I'll tell you that much. We're doing too much down here, But I'm a day trader, man. I am looking for quick results. I'm not typically a scalper, even though it looked like it. It's just that I know it's January, and I know we just had a big sell-off on Friday, and so I know that and on top of that, I'm growing a small account. So and last week was a good week of just taking profit, getting out, calling it a day. So I don't want to develop some kind of complex where I feel like I can do anything. In my podcast, I'll talk about market will humble you, especially those times when you feel like you're a god, you feel like you see everything, and so I don't want to be a point where I've been there before. So this is not going to be one of those things where I'm constantly over leveraging and then I'm bummed about it the rest of the week. If I take a fourth loss now, 952, 4 small losses, yeah, I'm going to call it a day and then just come back tomorrow, regardless of what happens the rest of the day. I would want to trade PM session too, but I think it's just one of those things where it just doesn't fit my schedule right now. But there are times where I do see things in the PM session. When I say I get off the charts, I just stop trading. But on my phone throughout the day, I'll peek at the charts and stuff like that. So that does happen. This is recovering the losses already. Do I be wise and close? I say no. I was up already nicely last week. Trust the process, somebody said. Trust the process. And see, this is one of those things where it's let's just say somebody else did take the same trade as me, right? But let's just say they took the same amount of losses as me too. They would act like they only saw this trade. And I talk about it in my podcast. People only show you the wins, Now, if I close this trade today, this shows I'm up $300. If I close this trade today, I'm probably going to be just a little bit in profit, right? Because I took 3 L's. But this is also going to reflect in the P&L statement that, I'm going to be transparent about. Because you're going to have people that they wouldn't share this, or they would have took 5, 6, 7 L's. They have one profitable trade, but if you was to take a look at their P&L, they're in a negative. That's not going to be the case with me at all. I want to be better, man. I want to set myself apart. Let's see. This would be 1 standard deviation here. Let's get up here and maybe take a partial, call it a day. And I can come back tomorrow when it's an easier day to trade. Yo, market makers are disgusting, bro. Market makers Disgusting. I don't want too much. I don't want too much. Oh, definitely break this 1 hour fair value gap that had everybody short. Like, eat that. Eat that. Eat that so we can go home. Could we come back down here? Could scare the people that's currently long, or let people think their sell stop loss is gonna work. I want to blast up there. I mean, we took Friday's low. I want to blast up there. I don't even want to come down here to let other buyers in. This one is this blast up there. What is DXY doing? I tell you, DXY is some big doodle. DXY is some big doodle. See, this is stuff I don't like. All right, look at ES real quick. Look at ES. ES is looking hella short right now, and I feel like you got a bunch of people that's getting into shorts right here on ES, and I just want us to not entertain that. Right, we shouldn't come back to we should not come back to 4L. That's what we should not do. We should entice more sellers and continue higher. That's what we should do. Or did we entice buyers? You see why I don't always hold these trades long? You know? But at least we're far away from my entry. You know what I mean? So like, I'm cool. I'm cool right now. If we end up reversing, then it'll just be a lesson learned. Market maker, yeah, really coming all the way down. So far, what y'all seen is me take 3 L's. Y'all seen me take 3 L's and recover, and I just didn't close, hoping that we would go higher. So this will be something, of course, that I end up reviewing after the fact, regardless of, I still see buys, regardless of the outcome. There's S&T everywhere, honestly. We got more S&T right here. My trading view is delayed. I wonder if it's an internet issue or not. But basically, ES took these highs that you've seen. while NQ did not. So yeah, SMT here, SMT here. Remember that other day where it was hella erratic? Like, that might be what's happening right now. Now this is not one of those where I want like some 50% retracement. Can you tell that I love this? Can you tell that I love trade? So 3 L's for the day. This one would not be an L. It's a guaranteed break even. Worst case scenario. And if I do, let's just say I do get up here and I recover all my wins, what would my win rate be? 25%. Yikes. Because that would have been 1 for 4. But my risk is so low that it didn't kill me. It didn't break the bank. Let me see. Alright, so let's just clean up. I'm looking at, you see these 3 different boxes? They're all 3 different things for the same reason, hoping that it remains bullish. Okay? I have a fair value gap. I have a inversion fair value gap. And I have a bullish breaker. So I'm hoping that all of these hold. These are 3 reasons why I'm hoping this area holds for us to continue bullish. It's really the only reason why I'm still in this trade. Otherwise, I definitely would have closed. You know what I mean? Could have been like, we closed to take profit, and then we're not. You know what I mean? But different people would have taken the same trade for different reasons, and not everybody sees everything in real time. You know, like that's the thing. So yeah. Come on, Mark, stop playing games. Stop playing games. At this point, you gotta go. You gotta go. Now, you don't have to close the gap. We don't have to do that. Where would we be? Right. Look at regular trading hours. for those who trade like this. We are, all right, so 25% of that gap has now been closed, retraced to. If we can get a 50%, that is good enough. You know, we took Friday's low. That was a big sell side liquidity. So even though, you know, and I know ICT teaches 100 and I forgot how many it was, but yes, we can continue lower and we may not close this gap, right? This is 244 points. And so yes, it is likely to come lower. And I'm an ICT guy, don't get me wrong. I guess what I'm saying is that narrative is even more important. You know what I mean? I thank ICT for everything that he taught me. You know? I wouldn't know this stuff without him. I wouldn't be able to see this stuff without him. You know? But yeah. So, anyways, that'd be about 50% of the gap. We have that target. I think we're just scaring people out of longs at this point. I don't want us coming back down here again. Like, stop wasting time and just get going. ES is right at Friday's low now. Let me see in terms of gap. Where it's at. In terms of gap. Oh damn. ES is at 50%. Wow. NQ only did 25. Whoa. Nah, we gotta go higher. Let's go, man. Alright, let's get above this. Give me above that, and what I'll probably do is trail my stop loss. That's what I would do. Ooh, this is not good. I do not like this. DX squad look like it wants to go up now. See, this is let me show you. DX squad look like it wants to be bullish. It's been playing around all day. Now it look like it wants to continue bullish, and so that can bring prices right back down. Pretty. These wicks are not pretty. Wick City. I used to be scared of these wicks back in the day. I mean, even on a 5-minute though, look like a clean buy. Yeah, this is not good. Alright, I have to use the restroom. I will be right back while this plays. Worst case scenario is break even, alright? Alright, we back. I had to take a quick restroom break. You ever leave a trade open and you're like it's reversing, you don't want to leave it? Oh man. It gives you anxiety, right? And that's what stop losses are for. You know who's not concerned? Swingers. People who either swing long or people who either swing short, like they're not concerned. You know, they chilling. It's the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute day traders that are, you know, constantly sweating and constantly on edge. You get into enough situations. Alright, let's come back here. Get a full bird's eye view. So, you know, right here was the buy side liquidity where last week I was taking profit even before it got there, and so far today I had the opportunity and did not close it. So, you know, that's why you gotta, you know, and the thing is, last week, right, I took profit so early and the trades went all the way my way. And so this is what I mean when I say on a podcast, like, you got to bring your A game every single day. No day, like no one day is completely routine. No one day is completely, is going to be the same, you know? So, yeah. Could have ended in a profitable day and took an L. And I mean, and now I'm back down for the day. But you know what? It's part of part of the game, you know? It's only Monday. You know, I mentioned in podcasts, like, I know what I'm capable of. You know? I know what I am capable of. Yeah, DXY looking bullish. Okay, good signs. DXY looks like it's going down. DXY giving me some signs. Okay. Now, let's see if we are in, if this is a bullish order flow, I would want to see this area. Let's clean this area up. I want to see here. All right. I didn't like this right here. I didn't like this at all. You know, but this could be a better setup. But if we are bullish, then this should be violated. I mean, market maker plays both sides, man. There's definitely a reason to sell. There's definitely a reason to buy. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. On a higher time frame, there is a reason to sell, but I do have a narrative that I came here with today, and you know, yeah. So. I was convicted of this SMT. Like, I was thinking I was wrong, but then this SMT here kind of convicted me, man. You know. You can't come in every day constantly switching your bias. Maybe I'm just trying to convince myself, but hey. Alright, look like we going back down. If this is bullish, if this is sales, then great job for people who sold. But if this is bullish, this is market makers are being diabolical. Alright, look like sales it is. And it looked like this was the SMT that got everybody. You know. Yeah, this is diabolical work. Diabolical work. You know, there's been SMT everywhere. SMT everywhere. I will not enter another trade today. Hey, I can't hate. I had my opportunity, didn't take it. That's cool. time is it? 10:30. Let's watch. Where do we go? Should have known. Low volume. Immediately, what would I do different? Number one, I would have entered the first trade. My stop loss should have been a little bit lower. Then I wouldn't have had to take a second trade here. And then the buy that I caught here, I should have definitely taken profit there. So I ended up taking 4 trades today, lost 3. And if I was to do this over again, I would have lost 1 trade and then won 1 trade, and I would have been hell up for the day, you know. Yeah, you don't have to keep going back up. Reclaim the order. Very good. up. That's, see, there's a part of me that want to sell. 10:30. Short leash. You know what? I shouldn't be in this trade. Not at all. Now I'm tripping. I need to get off this stream. But I see the sell set up now. And if it goes up from here, I'm like, yo, I'm tripping. It won't be a big L, like, no. You know, like, it's just one of those, like, knowing to get off the charts kind of thing. Like, stop fighting the buys at this point, you know, kind of thing. Lows. Alright, I'm out of here. Terrible day. Stuck with my buys. I had an opportunity to get out and did not. Finally thought I had a sell move, and I think I should have just stuck with the buys. Definitely lesson learned. I knew it was going to be an erratic day, possibly. Now I do feel bad, but hey, this is the transparent me, so it's all good, and I will bounce back. These trades will be reflected on my broker statement, and we'll see how I fare at the end of the month.
Life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Over time, don't really care about who next is. Man, I'm right now. Reps it. Life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Over time, don't really care about who next is. Man, I'm right now. Push it, push it, push it, push it.